Forget what you know about typical beach towns. Bar Montenegro is a vibrant coastal hub that's actually got it all. Think crystal blue coves, history that pulls you in, and a beach so spectacular and unique it left us speechless. We are spending a full month here, and let us tell you, Bar delivers. Everything you need is right at your doorstep, from stunning shores to charming cafes, all at prices that make your wallet smile. In this video, we are spilling all the secrets, the best things to do, the top spots to stay, must-visit historic gems in the old town, and our absolute favourite places to eat. But first, you know how much we love starting off our videos with an apartment tour, and this apartment is the best Airbnb that we have ever stayed in terms of it has everything that we need. We're gonna just start off by this cute little reading room. Gets very hot in there, but it is fantastic. Then through here we have the living room space. We have TV with Netflix. We've got a couch. We've got a beautiful station where you can do some rolling and some stretching if you want to. Then we're gonna come through to the kitchen. And this is absolutely fantastic. We have an oven, we have a NutriBullet. She's got every single utensil you could possibly want in an Airbnb, which is just such a game changer. And then come through here, the beautiful bathroom. And then our bedroom, it's really lovely and boho and chic. She actually calls this apartment the boho apartment of Montenegro. And it is only $100 a night. We're here for a full month and we are obsessed.
Yes, we are. We're loving it.
On another car journey.
Another trip. We're at Krajina Beach, which is a very popular beach that we've heard of, and it's got so many beach chairs, but the water is crystal blue here, which is kind of the opposite to where we're staying in Bar. In the main town of Bar, the beach is a bit dirty. Like, it's okay, we swam in it and there was awesome beach clubs there. I'll put up the name of one that we went to and had a bit of fun at. So it's definitely, you know, something you can do. But if you want the best beaches, you do have to move a little bit away from Bar. What we did one day was we walked about 2 to 3 kilometres to Sasanj Beach, and then a little bit further to Red Beach, and all of those are these little coves, super clear water, usually pebbles. We had a really nice day actually. So just keep that in mind. If you want to stay in Bar, you won't get the pristine blue water, but if you move a little bit further out, you might.
And on that note, you might be wondering where you should stay when you come to Bar. There are a few options. Like Ty said, we are staying in the main town. We've got a fabulous apartment that you saw earlier. We love it. It's close to gyms, close to supermarkets. You can mosey on down to the port and everything is at your fingertips there. You can also stay in Stari Bar though, and we're going to take you there later this morning. It is a beautiful old town and there's hostels there, there's hotels. So we would choose Stari Bar if you want more of like an old charm and then you're happy to travel to the beaches by taxi or if you have a car. Otherwise, if you're wanting to walk places by foot and you don't have a car, you might want to stay where we are in the main town.
So to get around, we hired a car, which was €40 per day.
We actually bargained him down.
We bargained.
We had an original car which was meant to be 40, but then they had to do last minute works on it, the mechanics, so they gave us this new car and he was like, this one's usually 50, and Tyce was like, what about 40? Yeah. And he was like, okay.
We very rarely bargain. We've got to this point where we just, you know, we don't want to stuff people around, so just give them what they want. But I think you should bargain, always.
It's a very nice car though.
Very nice car.
The best one we've hired probably on all of our trips.
There's no doubt about it. Yeah, Volkswagen is a convertible and awesome air conditioning, leather seats.
It's great.
We're selling it.
Yeah.
So yeah, hire a car to get to places. And we did this especially yesterday because we wanted to go to this awesome place. It was called Cafe Semi. And this was about a 2-hour drive. It took a bit longer for us because we forgot cash, so we had to add on an extra half hour each way, so an extra hour, so 3 hours to get there. But when you get there, it was so worth it.
It was worth going back for. That's what we said. It was stunning. We stayed there for 4 hours. Beautiful clear water. It's like greeny blue. We even had a beautiful sun shower. It was like sunny. It was raining.
Yeah.
It was, great drinks. We had some Aperol spritz, good music. It was just a vibe.
Yeah, it was a vibe. And their place is built into this rock, and there weren't too many people there. I think because along that river there's lots of cafes you can go to and enjoy that sort of style, but we would highly recommend going there. Also, if you go up to those areas, you can hike. So if you like hikes, you can climb some mountains there and do some hikes through a little bit of the countryside, because that's what you're surrounded by. And if you do go that way, you will pass through Skoda Lake. So it's very popular with the tourists. It's actually bloody hard to get through because it was so busy. But you can catch boats on that lake, and you can take kayaks, you can paddleboard. People go there at sunset and do boat cruises at sunset, so that could be a really cool thing to do. And one awesome thing about Montenegro is these sorts of trips are actually quite cheap. They're really affordable. So when I was looking at the prices, they were ranging between like €10 to €25 for a boat trip. I mean, that's pretty
good.
That's pretty good. Happy days.
All right, it's nearly 8 o'clock, and that means that it is coffee time. I don't know what happened there.
Love it. You're beautiful. Tell me when it's connected. That's good coffee. We're in Stari Bar, which is the best name for an old town I've ever heard. It's, I think, 10-minute drive to get here from Bar Central, so you can't really walk. The walking tracks, like, it wouldn't be enjoyable. You have to get a taxi or you take a car. The taxi would cost us €10 to get here when we did it last week. Last time we came here for dinner, and we went to this place called Stara Cassia, which was a really, really beautiful place. Go there for sunset and you'll be able to see a beautiful view of Bar plus the castle. And we sat up on the balcony, had some awesome food. They do awesome meat. I mean, all over Albania, Montenegro, the Balkans, they know how to cook meat, especially slow-cooked lamb. We got a slow-cooked lamb pie, one of my favourite dishes in the Balkans, and didn't disappoint. While you're here as well, there are so many other restaurants you can check out. Just make sure to check out the reviews. But what you're going to get is basic Balkans food, which is meat, usually cevapi, and which are these little sausages and other sorts of meats. And then you can get salad and everything. That's like their traditional foods. There's obviously soup and other little variations, but that's basically what you're going to get, and it's pretty good.
If you know anything about me as well, we literally just got this coffee and it's already gone. Down the hatchet in 1 second. But speaking of coffee, there is a fantastic coffee shop here that we were quite blown away by. It's got drip coffee, it's got filter coffee, delicious Melbourne style coffee, I'm almost going to say, and it's called Round Coffee, and it's really cute. It's got like a pink little interior, and yeah, we've been there a couple of times. They remember our order, which just makes everything 10 times better, and the coffee is fantastic.
Best in Bar.
Best in Bar.
So I'm just outside the castle now, and check this out. It's so big. But one cool thing that I found, probably interesting because I'm an engineer from back home, but maybe just interesting to everyone because it's really cool. They have an aqueduct, so they get their water from 17 kilometres away. And that has been happening for so many years to this castle, which I think is pretty cool. Big feat of engineering for back then. The other thing that's really interesting about this place is there's so many olive trees, like 100,000 or more olive trees around Bar, and apparently they have the oldest olive tree in the world, which is like 2,000 years old. Pretty crazy. If you did want to enter the castle, it's about €5 per person to enter, and you can check it out. I think it's pretty cool, but we're here a little bit early today, so we're not going to get it, but we will walk around and check it out. So we've come to the watering hole that is near Olive Grove Hostel, and unfortunately it is pretty dry here. There's no water, but we did see a snake attack a fish, which was pretty cool. I think this is much better in a different season, and you can actually come swim here, and there's a bit of a waterfall and everything, so maybe check it out when you're here. But actually that brings me to one cool fact that I learned about Bar, is that apparently this place is 300 days of the year it's sunny. Pretty cool. You wouldn't expect that from the Balkans. I always expected the Balkans to just be like freezing cold and rainy, it's not like for a lot of the year, but there you go. Fact check me on that as well.
So that is a wrap for our time in Bar.
Yeah.
Well, actually we're here for another 3 weeks, but before we move on to the rest of Montenegro. So if you loved this video, please let us know. Give it a like, leave any comments below. We're so happy to help you plan your journey, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we do have so many more videos coming out about Montenegro. We're here for another 4 weeks, so we've got plenty to explore.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching. See you later.
Bye.